There is a mood going around, particularly on X, that is saying good riddance to all the leftists who are leaving that platform to find a new home at places such as Blue Sky. And there are a number of people who are saying, yes, let them go, don't engage with them, goodbye, good riddance. Don't engage with them because that's how they get revenue and views and impressions and everything like that. And they don't want to contribute to the, success of some of these counterpoint internet personalities. And I understand the sentiment. I understand why people would not want to platform leftists, but I actually have a different opinion on this. I kind of share Elon Musk's vision of the world being on now X. I think he said a long time ago, he wants the world to be on Twitter. Or no, he wants every human to be on Twitter, now X. And I actually think that is probably the best path forward. What we're seeing right now is the leftist exodus from X is going to primarily Blue Sky, but this is turning out to be as comical as everyone would expect. There are already reports of mass flaggings, mass bannings, mass reportings, and even Blue Sky put out something saying that they are seeing such an influx of reports of terms of service violations that they are having trouble keeping up with it. And they gave some statistics about how the current, one day is more than they ever had in all of 23 or something like that, which is entirely expected when you have a bunch of overly sensitive leftists on a particular platform who are driven by something to simply censor any sort of opposing views. So yeah, that is completely expected behavior from them. And honestly, Blue Sky, you are getting what you asked for in a very weird way. My solution is simply, let's do what we can to keep them on X. Why not? Right now, at least X and Rumble, of course, are the primary free speech platforms on the internet. And we can't forget, Gab and a few others. And by the way, this channel is not big enough, I think, for me to run afoul of the sensitivity of the YouTube gods. But we'll see. Either way, yes, let's keep them on X for a couple reasons. A, it is better for X, which means it's better for all of us. By keeping that engagement for anybody on X, that means they're going to be able to sell more ads, and X will continue to grow as a platform. And hopefully we can get to the point where every human on Earth is on X, simply because that's the place to be. I'm okay with them making money. I really am. If they provide engagement-worthy content, no matter how absurd it is, okay, they get paid. That's totally fine. It doesn't bother me one bit. But by keeping them on X and Rumble and Gab, it means they're also accessible. It means there's actually a chance of showing them the light of, well, for lack of a better term, converting them, into the right way to think. By driving everybody away into these little silos and echo chambers, it doesn't do anybody any good, and likely only contributes to their instability mentally. By being exposed to different ideas and thoughts and ways of thinking and views of the world, everybody becomes more in tune with our own view of the world and more able to withstand intellectual assaults on that view, something that they desperately need. So my recommendation is keep them on X. Go ahead and engage with them. I would say it would be better to engage with the smaller creators on X, the people who seem to be actual individuals and not these sort of institutionalized personalities. There's a lot of them who I honestly can't tell if they're an actual person or they're like a team, and the person is actually just a character. So if there's some evidence that the person is actually real, go ahead and engage with them. Go back and forth, whatever. The more exposure that they get to reality, the better. And the more we can keep on X, the better for X, the better for all of us. I'm right. So go ahead and subscribe so you can see me in the next one.